Hello Royals, nice to see you here again. This is your regular source of royal news and analysis. But before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to receive the earliest notification. Omid Scobie branded nasty and disgraceful over his unfair attacks on Kate as royal experts defend Princess of Wales after he claimed she is cold and ignored Meghan's cries for help. Royal experts have jumped to Kate Middleton's defense after a royal biographer sympathetic to the Sussexes branded her cold in his new book. Omid Scobie launched an astonishing and cruel attack on the Princess of Wales, lambasting her for advocating for mental health causes while ignoring Meghan's cries for help, while also branding her a part-time working royal over the number of engagements she carries out compared to other members of the family. However, royal experts have said Scobie's attacks on the 41-year-old mother of three are unfair and unwarranted and accused him of throwing a few blows at the princess so that he could get headlines. In his new book Endgame, which is published at midnight in the UK but has already been released in Australia, Scobie claims Kate shivers whenever Meghan's name is brought up and hasn't spoken to her since 2019. Amid scathing attacks on Kate, royal experts have hit out at Scobie, claiming he's nasty for writing such details, and suggested he may be trying to squeeze up to Harry and Meghan. Fellow royal biographer Robert Jobson branded Scobie disgraceful as he told Female, "I know Omid Scobie personally, our paths have crossed on TV punditry about the royals for a US network. He is sharp and smart and knows how to sell a book or two." His last book Finding Freedom, trashing the royals while claiming it spoke for Harry and Meg sold bucket loads. "I admire his gumption, but his latest broadside attack on the Princess of Wales is unwarranted and worse than unfair. It is a complete character assassination of a woman who has done nothing but try to serve her queen and now her king and country. And she's done it very well. The princess has devoted herself to duty, to looking after her husband and looking after her young family. She should be looked up to, not denigrated. Now we have this jumped up, alleged insider hurling outrageous insults, describing her, for example, as some sort of grinning puppet. Why would Scobie come up with this stuff? Is it to squeeze up to Harry and Meghan? I know Harry and he's not a mean guy, and he's not a traitor, by the way, and probably won't agree with this. His sister-in-law is a really nice woman and he knows it. She was his friend. She looked after him and he looked up to her. The only winner in all this is Omid Scobie waiting to bank the check." Disgraceful, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliam added that Scobie was always likely to aim for sensation. One sure way of getting headlines is to aim a few blows at the Princess of Wales. It is important to understand Scobie's attitude to the institution of monarchy, which he claims faces a crisis that may mean extinction or, at best, irrelevance. He is, or at least, was, known as the unofficial spokesperson for the Sussexes. The review in the New York Times of Endgame, which is published tomorrow, was far from flattering. Scobie's attack on Catherine's workload shows how little he understands about what the Waleses are trying to do, as they balance their royal commitments and family life so well. He moans that Catherine has no plan to increase her workload for 10 to 15 years or until her children reach adulthood. The palace are currently reviewing royal patronages. Unlike the late Queen, Prince Philip and Charles when Prince of Wales who were attached to numerous institutions, the Waleses have selected a few and do a great deal for those they have chosen. Catherine's focus is on early childhood. They are both enormously popular at home and abroad, with levels of support the Sussexes would envy. Scobie believes that the late Queen found Catherine coachable in contrast to Diana and he apparently regards Meghan as the new Diana. His prose is execrable. What coachable presumably means is that she was prepared, together with William, to dedicate herself to being the monarchy's future. What better example to learn from than Queen Elizabeth, who is iconic? Diana, as we know, was a genius at reaching out to those in need but also willful. Perhaps Omid Scobie will provide examples in the book where Meghan actually does something worthwhile, other than talking about doing so and trashing the royal family. Scobie also claims that Kate does not plan to increase her workload for 10 to 15 years, or until her children reach adulthood, and added that she earned the nickname Katie Keen, because palace press release mitigate her doing less by saying she is keen to learn. He claims the Princess of Wales has never had interest in being friends with her sister-in-law and branded her a Stepford-like royal wife and the monarchy's last shiny thing for many years to come. So what do you think about this news, guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's discussion. As always, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned for more updates on the intriguing world of royalty. Until then, thank for watching. We'll see you again with some more fascinating news about the royal family. Thank you.